Guys, good morning. What is up? I am so tired. I don't know why I'm out of bed already, but of course I had to go to the bathroom and now I can't fall back asleep, so we'll see if that happens in a little while. But I've had a question that has been kind of plaguing me for a while. I know my husband will probably say, "Why are you shooting this video?" I've answered this question for you before, but it's still something that really troubles and confuses me, and I feel like people don't generally ask about it on YouTube. So of course I'm going to be the person that has to ask, because the minute I shy away from topics on YouTube and I don't discuss them on this channel is the day I should just stop making videos. I want this channel to be one of openness and honesty, and if something crosses my mind, I want to be able to talk to you guys about it. So the subject I want to discuss is why people downvote videos on YouTube. My husband is convinced that many people do it just for kicks, basically. They do it because they like to be pot stirrers. They do it because they're trying to get under people's skin. And even though it's a complete stranger that they'll never meet, that they'll never know, that the person whose video they downvote will never know that they're the one that did it, they do it just for you-know-whats and giggles. I'm trying to use somewhat decent language because young people may be watching this. And especially if you're a young person or if you're a new YouTuber and you haven't yet been exposed to the joy of people thumbs downing your videos, they will eventually. Maybe you've been lucky so far and not had it happen. And there probably are a lot of people that just do it to stir the pot, just because they get some vicarious thrill out of thinking that they're hurting somebody, when guess what? We don't know who you are. We don't know why you're doing it. We just go, oh, yay, cool. That means someone else watched our video. That actually, like, shows as you watched it. And if we're monetized, it helps earn us money. So in a way, you're really not hurting us at all. But it's kind of like, I don't know. I wonder if it's because people are jealous because they don't have the courage to have their own YouTube channel, or be so honest either on video or in their own lives, in which case I say you have nothing to be jealous of. You're just as capable of having a YouTube channel as I am or anyone else is. There's legitimately no reason why you should be resentful towards me because I make videos, because any idiot can make a video, trust me. There's not any type of, particular skill involved. It's about having the courage to just be your honest self and share. And in some people's cases, it's not. In some people's cases, it's about performing. It's about portraying a character and, you do you, whatever. But there's nothing to be jealous of. I'm not any better than anybody else, that's for sure. But I'm not any worse than anybody else either. I'm just human and flawed, just like you. Sometimes I wonder if they're jealous because I have so many things, or they perceive that I do. Like, I'll notice certain videos where I do collections and stuff, I'll get a lot of thumbs down. And it's like, maybe these people are like, oh my god, you have so much, and I don't have that much, and that makes me feel jealous. Well, first of all, yes, I may have a lot of a certain thing. I never do it to make people feel jealous. But I have nothing of something else. I'm driving a 20-year-old car. Just because I have a lot of lip balm doesn't mean I have a lot of other things, that you don't know what goes on in my personal life. You don't know how very little I have in many other regards. And part of why I have so much of so many things is the nature of my disease, of depression and anxiety, and it's a coping mechanism, and it's not something that I'm even proud of. It's something that I feel compelled to buy things because it's filling a hole in me that I don't know how to fill any other way. So believe me, the fact that it may seem like I have a lot of certain things is not a reason to downvote a video either, because trust me, there's nothing to be jealous of, I promise you. Maybe people do it just because they're unhappy in their lives, and I don't know, making somebody else or doing something they perceive is going to make someone else feel bad gives them some kind of vicarious thrill. It's a case, or it could be a case of, any attention is better than no attention, and they're going to notice me if I thumbs down their video, because that's a negative, nasty thing to do. Who wants that kind of attention? You could just as easily you know, watch another video. If it's a video you genuinely don't like, you're not doing anybody any favors by giving it a thumbs down, because it's not like it's going to change the way the person continues with their channel. Oh my gosh, someone gave it a thumbs down, I better not ever do a, you know, a food tasting again, or I better not ever do a lip balm review because one person in the world didn't like it. I'm sorry, but that's not going to change anything about how I make my channel or how anybody else makes their channel. And so it really serves no purpose. It serves literally no purpose. So it really just is confusing to me as to why people do it. If I watch a video and I don't particularly care for it, I just click away and I watch something else, because it's not in my nature to want to go out of my way to like try to be negative to someone or put bad karma into my world or theirs, or make them feel bad about themselves for even 1 second. Like that's not something that brings me joy or glee or happiness. If people, my husband says sometimes people do it because they want you to argue with them. Like, I mean, I guess I sort of get that, but like, you don't know who gave you the thumbs down anyway, so what is there to argue with? You know, maybe, like, he'll probably say, oh, so you're shooting this video and that's just going to give them satisfaction, like they're getting under your skin. They're genuinely not. I mean, I just legitimately, from a, like, an intellectual, like, analytical level, I just don't understand the reason for doing it. And I just wanted to pose the question, because I know a lot of, you know, the followers that I have, the subscribers that I have, are fellow YouTubers. Some of you are not, but you're on social media and you've encountered, you know, negativity, I'm sure, from complete strangers, especially if you ever visit Twitter, which is why I rarely do anymore, because it's like open season. It's like sharks smell blood in the water on Twitter, and they just come at you full force about anything and everything. But I'm literally trying to wonder, like, if there's an actual purpose behind downvoting videos. Like, if the people that do it actually think that they're accomplishing something. Because as far as I'm concerned, they're certainly not, you know. They're annoying, I guess, but they're, you know, a little fly buzzing in your ear is annoying, but it's not like a significant part of your life. It's not something that stays with you. It's just annoying, and then it goes away and you go on with your life. I guess, I don't know, it troubles me. You know, it makes me feel, because I'm a compassionate person, it makes me feel concerned for the people that do that. And most people are probably like, why do you care about those people, Carrie? But I do. You know, I feel like if you're that unhappy in your life that your joy and satisfaction and the attention that you get comes from downvoting people's YouTube videos, like, there must be something really seriously troubling that person, or really wrong in their lives, and I would want them to feel better and get some help to not feel as bad as they do, that brings them joy. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, I get thumbs down on every video I shoot. And at first I was just like, wow, that's kind of a bummer. And now I'm just like, I just literally don't understand it. Especially when it happens. Like, I'll post this video, right? And it'll be 10 minutes long, 15 minutes long. Literally 10 seconds after I post the video, someone will downvote it. It's like, so you clearly didn't watch it. It's like, is it me? Do you personally hate me? Do you personally hate everybody on YouTube? Do you have a list of people that you follow and subscribe to just for the fun of downvoting everything they post? Because that's really, it says a lot more about you than it does about me. And I find it baffling and confusing and troublesome, just because, again, I feel for the person that does it. I wonder what could be so very wrong in their lives that is what gives them joy. So, I mean, I'm just curious, you know, like I said, fellow YouTubers, what are your thoughts on downvoting? Like, do you have any reasonable comprehension as to why someone would do it? Because it literally doesn't lead to any positive outcome. It's not going to change the YouTuber in any way, shape, or form. It's not going to make them stop shooting videos. It's not going to make them rethink their whole style or whatever. And if, you know, my lighting is crappy, my hair is a mess, the topic isn't of interest to you, why not just click on to somebody else's video? Why feel the need to actively take the action to downvote it? And I'm not just talking about my videos, obviously. I'm talking about YouTube in general. I'm asking this as a general question because it's something that I really just, my mind just doesn't compute how it could possibly be beneficial to someone and how it could bring them pleasure and enjoyment. I mean, some people in the world, you know, suffer from mental illness. I'm one of them. But I feel like, you know, that would be even less reason to want to do it, because the people that I know generally that suffer from mental illness, and this is a generalization, obviously, because it's based on the people that I know, tend to be the people that want to cause the least harm to others. It's like, if we're going to harm anybody, it's going to be ourselves. You know, we're not out to outwardly hurt other people or damage them or inconvenience them in any way, shape, or form. If we're going to be mean to someone, we're going to be mean to ourselves. So I don't think it's that, you know, these people are quote unquote sick. I don't know. I don't know. I just think that they must just be very, very sad or very, very lonely. And those are the exact people that I want to appeal to with this channel. I want to make them feel that they're not alone and that they shouldn't be sad. And if they are sad, it's okay, but that it'll pass. You know, it's not forever. No emotion is a forever thing. We get through them all. We all run the gamut of emotions. And maybe some of us live in the darker emotions more than others. I'm certainly one of them myself. But this too shall pass. There's a reason that's, you know, such a famous saying, because it will. So, I mean, if you're thumbs downing videos, if I'm talking to someone, you know, the person who does it to me, who does it to everyone that they see, know that you're not hurting anybody. You're actually kind of helping us in a way, because again, it just shows that you watched our video, but it serves no purpose. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't make you a better or stronger or, you know, more likable person. It actually makes you someone I'd be less likely to associate with. And why would you not want people to want to associate with you when they don't even know you, when they haven't even had a chance to know you? I don't know. I just don't comprehend it. And I don't know if understanding it would make it any better, but it's a troublesome thing to me. It's a confusing thing to me. I mean, there'll be some people, I guess, that'll just say, you know, it's a free country, I have a right to do whatever I like, and you do. But I mean, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. And freedom of speech isn't unlimited. You can't go into a movie theater and shout fire if there's not a fire. There are repercussions, there are consequences for your behavior. So freedom of speech isn't an unlimited thing. And just because you can downvote someone's video doesn't mean that you should. So I guess that's my question. Like, why does that make you happy? Why does that make you feel good? Why does that contribute something to your life that obviously makes you keep doing it? I want to understand, because I genuinely don't. And again, this is not just for my videos, this is for all YouTube videos, because I watch my friends bare their hearts and souls. I mean, and it's everything from, I'm going to taste some new cookies, to people weeping in hysterics because they miss a loved one, or because they're having a really bad depression day, or because their dog died. And people still downvote. Why? Why do you do it? Why? I mean, I guess I'm probably not going to get an answer from anyone except for the people that agree that there's no point to it. But I guess even if you don't answer me, if you're the person that does it, if you're a person that does it, I guess I'm just encouraging you to maybe think about it a little bit, to realize that it's not putting good into the universe, it's not changing anything, it's not making a person go, oh my gosh, someone downvoted me, now I better delete my video and go weep into my blanket in the corner. It's not doing that. So if that's what you're aiming for, you're not getting it. You're like that little fly in someone's ear that's just annoying, and then we swat it away and then you're not there anymore, so why bother? Alright, that's all I have to say about that, I guess. I just really wanted to put it out there because I've never really seen anybody ask the question, and I really would be curious from a psychological standpoint to understand why that helps people, like why that makes them feel good, why they get satisfaction out of it, and why they bother to do it. It'll continue to happen to me, of course. I'm sure 10 seconds after this video goes up, someone will downvote it, and I'll never have an explanation why, because that's what pretty much happens with every video I shoot for the past, I don't know how long, but I guess what I'm trying to say, the main issue I'm trying to get to is that I'm no better than you. Most of the time I think I'm worse than you. It's annoying, but it's not going to change my life. It's not going to change my channel. It's not going to change anybody's lives or anybody's channels if you do it to them. It's just being an annoying little fly in someone's ear. You're better than that. We're all better than that. So why do it? Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was something that some of you at least can relate to and would find meaningful, and you know, I'm open to any discussion you guys want to post in the comments down below. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll be back soon with more stuff. Bye.